Hi everybody, welcome to our live stream of Golden Axe. So Aaron is going to drive the show here.
Yeah, I'll drive this sucker.
He is a Golden Axe expert.
That's right.
He's owned several Golden Axes over the years, in both cocktail and sit-down versions.
Play Gilius Thunderhead here. So, Golden Axe, jeez. I love this bit. What a jerk. Runs up, and of course your guy just stands there like a dork. This is straight out of the old arcade here. So, the Golden Axe, man, what a great game. This I used to see this. The first time I ever saw it was in a 7-Eleven in Huntington when I lived there. This is running too fast, Bo, by the way.
Okay, I can take care of that.
There was a 7-Eleven in Huntington. And I walked in one day, and this is back when places just randomly had games, and 7-Eleven was no different than anybody else. So, oh, you punk! Let me get my game on here. Also, the difficulty level seems like relatively high. Normally, you get past the first two guys.
Game, yeah.
Like these guys are going bananas. Here, eat that. But I fell in love instantly. As soon as I played it, just that it was a tremendous game, unusual in the realm of beat 'em ups. At the time, this was like was something you just didn't see that much. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Found the magic, but here we go. Come here.
Now, what are some of the things that made Golden Axe different to other beat 'em ups of
Well,
the day?
I mean, you had a lot of your modern, like, let's beat up the thugs in the alley type games, but like this was the one I was like, because I'm a big D&D guy, as you know, Boat, and look at this jerk, and so when I saw this, I'm like, holy smokes, man, I'm getting my butt kicked here. Okay, you punks, give me that.
Oh wow, that was a good
Bird
move.
meat. Oh,
Ooh,
I'm a big fan of the roaring headbutt here. All right, here we go. Just to move a little bit here. Oh, you stupid girl! You should hear my son. Me and my son play Golden Axe all the time, and he hates it when somebody takes his animal away. He loses his mind. Now, if you're clever here, you go up here first. Here comes
now is that the eponymous Golden Axe?
That is the Golden Axe, yeah, of legend and lore. Although, really, come on. There he is. You little punk. Get away from me. Yes, and sadly, this guy doesn't appear in all the Golden Axes, which is ludicrous. I mean, he appears, but he's not a playable character.
How many Golden Axes are there?
Oh, boy, I'm not exactly sure at the number. They released one a couple years ago.
Now, could I be taking part here? Is this
Absolutely, 2 players, yo.
All right, I'm in.
Oh, beautiful. I was wondering why you weren't jumping in. Now, your guy happens to be the strongest guy, but he
happens to have like a really lion-heartish sword. It seems to be useless.
You. I hate when you use that as an insult. That really burns me up.
Most of the time when you've got a long sword, it's actually long. This one is... But he does have some good moves. I do
All right,
like
let's
his
move
moves.
on here. Now, we can't hit each other, so we don't want to do that. Okay, now here come the giant brothers. We'll take care of these jerks.
Nice move.
Thank you.
Now, if this were D&D, what spell would that be?
Lightning bolt? I guess. I don't know. He's down. We win.
All right.
Now, watch this bit here. I love this. Don't touch your button here.
Okay.
So, one thing about this game, this is another reason I love it. Well, let's kill these goos first. Every night at camp, these jerks come and try to steal your stuff, so you just beat the tar out of them to get more magic, which is great. And occasionally there's a little guy with food as well. So watch this, and this is what I love. See, you're going to get Death Adder. Spell death equals adder. I don't know why. It's always been spelled like that. And, I mean, it was like that in the arcade. And so this parchment rolls out, and it's showing your way. All right, so that's important. So check this bit out here. We'll play this level before we move on. Now, one thing I like about this is throwing this guy off the side. Come here. Bye-bye. Oh, almost. It helps you get him down here. You can toss these guys, by the way, you can fall into the drink, too, so be careful. This game on the Amiga was a 1-disc special, if you can believe that. It represents all the levels of the arcade. They did a great job. Multiplayer, it's there.
Right off the edge.
I warned you. I mean, when... Oh,
A little bit of that.
hey, nice work. Sort of wasted those, but what the hell. One thing I dug, I mean, like I said, I saw this in the arcade. I'm like, oh, a cool game. Man, you're trying to chop that fleeting nuns up. And so all of a sudden, here's the Amiga version. And I'll be damned if it's not a darn close ringer for the arcade.
We'll look at the main version after this.
They did a great job on it.
I really like my guy's moves.
Yeah, that moves. Yeah. Oh yeah, he can do a lot. Also, you know, a lot of games are hampered by the Amiga's control. Mm-hmm. I found this to be an easy one to work with.
Yeah.
You know. And plus, if you play this in the arcade a lot, and trust me when I say I've played this game through, golly Neds, me and Luke have played this thing through about 1,000,000 times. Man, it does the job. I mean, they really took it home. And as we've seen, sometimes these guys get lazy, but this conversion was really good. So you can see your guy doesn't hold quite as much. Actually, your guy holds a little bit more magic than me. The dwarf, if you're a D&D player, you know the dwarves are not a magical race. You punk. Oh, and then use my own dragon against me. Oh, and it made me lose it. I'm gonna pay you. Every guy does a charge move, which is my headbutt, and yours is like a drop kick. They also will do a move where they, like a move from behind, which you just did yours. Mm-hmm. They do a leaping attack. Whoops, wrong button. I like the fact that that's a map there. Now, I believe we're going to be fighting a big, stupid knight, as I recall, on this level. Oh, this chick... Now that... Oh, no, this is the skeleton this level. This thing shoots fireballs. That's all now demonstrating. I'm going to fireball some suckers. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. That'll happen. That will happen. And by the way, you can get in some epic fights in this game with your partner. That's it. Beat him. Nice work. And that's how you do it.
Where's the big dumb knight?
No, that's it. The next level.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay.
I was level. Okay, wait a second. I want you to see one more thing here. So, here comes our goose. You start wailing on him. One thing that always tracks my kid up, after the level's over, I go stand in the fire and go, my feet. You know, now look at this. See, look at that. We're on the back of a giant turtle.
Wow.
Right.
It's a very Discworldian.
Yeah, that's right. I guess. I don't know.
You've never read Terry Pratchett?
I have not. I know of the books. So there you go. I think it's brilliant. So let's go ahead and fire up the main version of this, and we'll give that a whirl. What'd you think of that? Seriously, have you not ever played Golden Axe before?
No, never.
That is stunning to me, Boat. I will say.
So we need to go to this.
Boat has everything and an amazing synchronicity.
Well, it's I've been streaming a lot of stuff. You know, I streamed California Games 2.
How was California Games 2? I've played it, but it's been a long time.
It is terrible. It is not a good game. But it was fun to see. And there's always a good crew in the chat that are there to encourage me through the tough times. Okay.
All right.
And we need to alt enter that. And is that what we want? Where is that? There's what
Bingo. Trippy.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay. And
are these things ready to go?
probably not.
No, okay. Tab. I'm ready to go. Just hit the button and I'll do it.
Let's see. We need okay.
Looks like they're
enjoy. Okay, so yeah, you can be player one. Well, see, you're no, I've got to be player one.
Oh, okay.
why we need player button 3, but that's okay.
All right.
Okay. Tab. Coin up. 2 players.
Now hit your 1 button. The 1 player button to hit number 1. Hit the number 1 on your keyboard. Yeah. All right, we'll play same guy. Now, obviously, music's good, graphics are better, but I mean, still, it's a very, very close.
Mm-hmm.
And see, there's a guy, he got chopped. Let's go kick some butt. I love it. And you see the guys run up on the screen. It's the same flunkies, like they kept the same guys.
Yeah, it's very, very good very good port, especially for one disc. Can't beat that.
That is amazing. Yeah.
Is there a run? Can I double tap in one
Yes.
direction?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's tough to do. I don't know if mine's set up with the analog stick. It makes it a lot harder to use.
You want to take that magic?
Yeah.
Oh, he's tormenting that poor.
Oh yeah, these guys are jerks. They deserve to go. Death Adder's minions are real crummy guys.
I went on that thing.
Well,
How do you mount it?
you can get. We haven't got the screen's not over enough far enough.
Okay.
Let her come on the screen. Get down here so she's. Now get on.
Yeah.
There you go.
What
These little creatures actually appear in Altered Beast, the thing you're riding.
Huh.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like one of the weird enemies from Gods. Like that sort of like, got the feet and the face.
Well, one reason this and Altered Beast were sort of in my mind were because they're very similar in some ways. All right, you punks. Eat liquid doom. Oh. Nice.
You need to get on your bird thing.
Birdman. There it is. So, what do you think?
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Let's do this quick bonus stage here, and then we'll get out of here.
One thing on the Amiga version I've noticed is like if you catch these guys at just the right point, you can basically juggle them around and just completely load up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll return.
Let's play some Altered Beast, yo. Now, Shirley, you've played this. This was the original Sega Genesis Pac-In game.
Which I confused with Shadow of the Beast.
A whole different game in every way.
I hope this is better than Shadow of the Beast.
Oh, how dare you, sir. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Shadow of the Beast changed the industry.
For the worse.
No. What are you saying, style and graphics over substance?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. A little bit.
Let's see. ALT. This is kind of a weird...
Straight up to the right. Keep going down. Wait a second, I thought I saw it.
One of those, eh? All-terrain racing. Alien breed. Maybe it's not on here. Maybe there's no WHD load of Altered Beast. There it is.
You're making me nervous for a second there. There we go. I was like, I know I gave you this. So seriously, you've not played Altered Beast either?
Never. I like this song though. All right, here you go.
You want this one?
What is it? Is it a two-player deal?
What's going on here?
Oh, again, it's because I've got MAME running. Hold on a second. F12. I forgot, unless I close MAME. Whenever you hit the button, it like launches a game. So. Okay.
Okay, so
boy,
in this game, you punch and kick everything. You're gonna see a white two-headed dog come on the screen, and you're gonna want to. Okay, grab those brown things. Grab those things here. Oh, was looking at the wrong guy. My bad. Obviously, they didn't differentiate these guys enough on this. That's a fact. All right, get to see those things there. It's when you see the flashing dog, you absolutely want to hit it.
I guess I'm already out of it. No, I'm not. I'm back in. Just for fun, I think we should look at the Genesis version of this too, just to see.
All right, now I turn. You see my guy now?
Oh yeah, you're much more powerful. This follows in the grand tradition of Amiga games not having any background music.
It's a okay. Get that circular thing.
All right, I did it.
Okay, now
I'm now an altered beast.
Your guy can fire fireballs, and he also can turn into a missile of a fireball.
How do you do that?
You just basically
Downright fierce.
Now, you don't need them anymore. Now it's just you're just being greedy.
Now it's just all
The funny thing about this game, and we'll see in the arcade version, every time your guy gets those glowing orbs, he obviously gets closer, becoming an altered beast, but he also becomes like a bigger muscular guy, right? And so it's very Roid-like in some... Okay, we should be close to the end guy here. The premise of this is that you're trying to rescue Zeus's daughter, whoever the god at the beginning of this game is. This evil magician has stolen his daughter. See that bald guy right there? That's the bad guy. So back up. He's gonna do his thing. We're gonna kill this jerk. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Now this guy's gonna throw heads at us. So just dodge the heads and shoot him.
Okay.
Got him. No. Well, I always like this effect. I love the sound.
Yeah.
Now he takes away all of our steroids.
Oh no.
Which basically means we're garbage.
And then we go on to the next.
The hole closes. Cutscene. And then we're in the swamp. Now these things I find interesting. These things will get on your head and will start biting you. See? Ah!
Okay, well at least we got some background music in this level. It's odd that the first level didn't have that.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm an altered beast.
And you got altered in a hurry. Every level you're a different beast.
That's neat.
Except whether actually you're the same. In one level you're the same beast. So you see that thing you just killed? That was the thing from Golden Axe. That's the thing you were riding.
Got some like slap bass in it.
I'm just gonna let you ride. I'm just gonna ride. I'm gonna be like your sidekick. There it is.
Yep. Are these both the same company?
Oh yeah, Sega did them. Both of them.
There's the magician again.
Yeah, the end boss is very odd. Very good. I need those. Don't get them. You just got them.
I got him. Sorry.
They don't help you. Like the sun, every time with these things, we let them get on our head because it's so funny, and we just go ah. We're strange. We're a strange team.
Oh, I'm no longer going to be an altered beast. Oh, I am. I guess you can't lose your altered beastness.
No, you just defeat the staff.
All right. Well, I feel like I've got the
Yeah.
feeling for this. So let's leave this, and let's take a look at. Let's see. I think I have. I guess I don't have the Genesis on the RetroArch here.
Mega Drive.
Maybe under Sega.
That's it.
And we need to scan directory. And F. That must be D. Bear with us, folks. We're just quickly getting some Genesis action here.
Just cause.
Just cause.
This was the original pack-in with the Genesis, like I said, and it's not considered to be the best pack-in. How about that? This would be eventually replaced by a better pack-in named Sonic, who would really crank up the sales. But, you know, you could do worse, you know? I mean, when this game came out in the arcade, I played it quite a bit, but I thought it was too hard, and it was strange. However, and part of me thought, I played it more at home than I did in the arcade. I did play it in the arcade, but it looked, to me, I thought, you know, this seems kind of gimmicky. You know, but I will say there is something rewarding about getting all the energy up to where you've got all that power, because at that point you're just weeding through the flunkies on your way, and
yeah,
it's
there's
kind of
something
fun.
to be said for, you know, this going into that, you know, beast mode and just being able to wipe the floor with everybody. But there's a lot of Genesis games here. It's funny too, because when it was scanning through that first 1,000 or so, it was doing it pretty quickly, and then all of a sudden it started to slow down. I wonder if these are the bigger games, like,
I don't know, Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, maybe not.
Not that big. I saw something interesting today, slightly off topic. I was at an antique store and saw a Space Invaders cabaret, which I've never seen. If you don't know what a cabaret is, it's a stand-up arcade machine. It's about half sized, and this was in tremendous shape. It had a copyright date on it of 81, which would make it, what was that, 36 years old? Am I reading that right? And
that's yeah.
And it was in tremendous shape. Sound worked. I own a Space Invaders cocktail, but it's long since died. And my son uses a computer desk right now. But this thing was nice, though. And I talked to the antique store owner, who told me that he had been told it was worth between $800 and $1,000, which I thought was a bit optimistic.
Yeah.
All things considered.
For a cabaret Miss Pac-Man? Yeah.
It's Altered Beast.
Oh, yeah. Towards the A's.
Yeah.
That's the problem with listening to you while you're speaking. That's why I don't do it most of the time.
I'll let you play this one solo.
So, this is the Genesis version of Altered Beast. Even though I'm playing it solo, we still need you in the picture.
I still exist, everyone.
Okay. So immediately this looks a billion times better than the Amiga version. So
They put a bit more care. Now you can see the white dog. That is the dog. In the one we just played, that was just the brown dogs. They didn't bother with the white dog. Also, you've got speech in this one.
Yeah. So
I don't know what the hell was happening in that thing. Get him. Nope.
Come on. Yeah.
See, your shirt blew off or you're getting jacked.
That's awesome. So again, we run into this situation where people wonder why the Amiga failed and why the consoles won. It's because, like, if you look at two versions of the same game, you know, one is demonstrably better on a console that is demonstrably cheaper. I mean,
Got jacked you are now.
I look huge. It's like me in real life.
This guy obviously has more success. Here we go.
There we go.
See, where's that?
Yeah.
Welcome to your doom.
Yeah, he talks. Now this guy, I recommend fireballing from a distance.
Well, I'm trying. Oh, it's another button.
Yeah, you're getting mauled.
Well, which button is it? There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I will survive this.
I will say, as opposed to after you beat this guy, fire up the arcade, and we'll see.
Yeah.
There's a lot less draw distance from the top to the bottom of the screen, so there's less room to dodge these heads. This makes it quite difficult.
Let's look at the arcade version, which we can do from here. Let's see, it probably makes more sense to go work this way in the alphabet.
I don't know how you got yours separated, so.
Altered Beast.
Both using CoinOps, I believe 7, which is again, we've spoken about CoinOps. It's on the Xbox, original Xbox. It's a amalgamation of emulators on the Xbox that was put together by a dude named Brittany Pears.
Rise from your grave.
So I mean, this does look better than the Genesis version, but it's much closer to the Genesis version than the Amiga.
I agree.
Version. The controls are the same. You got it the same number of buttons. Man, those dogs are really the biggest difference, because those dogs look like, I thought they were hams with legs, and I didn't actually realize they were dogs.
I think they're like, remember Cerberus?
Yeah, the two-headed dog, three-headed dog, multi-headed dog.
Go get it quick. Quick, you can still jump up and get it.
Come on. Oh, I was trying to use up to jump, and now it's too late. Oh, anyway, we don't need to spend a lot of time on that. That was Altered Beast on the arcade. So, that's it. We've done everything that we wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see you next time, folks. Adios.
Adios.